Are you looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Greetings all. Thank you for joining us for tonight's channeling. Crank things out. Okay. Yeah, it seems to lag on my end for some reason. Yeah, it's lagging like crazy over here. Anyway, for tonight, just leave it open. Just, yeah, the first 20 minutes will be messages, and then we'll go into questions. I don't know who's coming through or anything. Ceti people, probably for any Q&A. I'm not sure. I don't think it was the same one as last night. It's a different one for tonight. That's about all I know. That's about it. Blessings all. We're going to a blessing in the beginning of whoever comes through, and begin the channeling session. So, much love, everyone, and see you on the other side. Blessings. Session. So, much love, everyone. Okay. Here we go. Greetings, I am Michael. We clear the area, clear this space, dimension-wise, all dimensions, clear in this one spot. And yours also, as you open your hearts, reach into your souls, and connect to Spirit. We assist all of you, all of your guides are participating as always. Nature is listening and connecting and assisting you at this time. The universe is moving within your chakra systems, opening up doorways that were closed for some time now. This area is filled with love, joy, understanding, and acceptance of the realities that you will be connected to in a future time. And this time, your past is being opened up for more understanding of why you went through these circumstances of conflict, and those of good conflict, of learning. All knowledge is coming together over time when you are ready for it, and more will come to unfold your reality into a more positive nature. I send you all much love. As the entities enter the message of clearing, bringing harmony into all of your lives to some shape or form. We're now opening up this channel. Much love to all of you. And blessings. Every day is a blessing. Never forget that. Everyone matters here. Always. Blessings. Blessings. Greetings. We are the Palladians with Ashtar Command for the Galactic Update. Stay tuned, we are still connecting. Just one moment. One moment. Yes, the Palladians on your Earth are assembling throughout the galaxy, but to prepare for missions on this Earth to wake up the collective. It is happening now in slow increments. In your media, as you call your televisions. You need a name for us. One moment. It's probably better just in case if anyone wants to connect to us in the future. We are with Ashtar Command Palladians, but we can. As for my name, Mr. Green, you can call me. If you ever want to connect to my energies in your future time, one moment. We are assembling data at this time. What we are allowed to configure into your realities. One moment. Yes, your government is in talks. But yes, this election is very important. They do realize that your next president is a possibility of talking about extraterrestrials and not giving a damn about what others have said. But yes, his term would be very short if he goes and does that. There is a prediction that there's also many timelines that connect to that, as full disclosure. But remember, it's not, well, when they say full, it is not full, but it is more of your government acknowledging extraterrestrials. That is a possibility on the table. It depends on many factors. We'll leave you with that. But many of you have already realized you're coming to this point anyway, but there is a possibility. We can't reveal all information, but you can work with what we can deliver here. That whoever does at least finally acknowledge our existence firmly, not necessarily going to full details, but enough, whereas enough disclosure to make the humanity realize you are not alone in the universe. But not here adding a fear to it, but just mentioning that your government, American government, is what I'm speaking of, has been top secret about it. And that's about as far as he's going to go. He might go into certain details, but none of this is classified details, but classified enough where it is, you understand, there's classified and there's classified. So he would be talking about the classified stuff that most of you are already well known to. They might have some details here and there. This is a possibility in your upcoming election, President of the United States. The other ones are under cap, it seems, but the one that will reach this decision will come to a phase where he does not give a damn anymore, as we can tell by the knowledge at this time. But yes, expect a short presidency. Even that is up to debate also, but most likely a shortened presidential sitting. One moment. We realize that is on many minds. There is more. One moment. We are connecting to the Zetas at this time. One moment. As we gather data. As you know, our aliens, and we are not always prepared, just like you humans. Well, we were prepared, but sometimes information comes in sporadically. What is allowed to be said? Ah, yes, your Weirins are watching your weather patterns, as you are already aware of. Some of you, they do work with the Zetas very much with your weather patterns. As for seeing foreseen events across your Earth, seeing earthquakes before they happen. Yes, is one in Japan. Was, yes. One moment. Gathering. Was a combination of Mother Earth, but other extraterrestrials were involved with it. Some of it is a Syrian energy of a malevolent energy, at least around your. Even some of that we cannot go into fully at this time. But was not all Mother Earth that was a part of that. There was other parties involved to weaken that area of Japan for this disturbance. Much of it, they want to make it clear, much of Earth's movement as for the plates, tectonic plates, as for earthquakes, is seen ahead of time, but not always. Just like your Earth, but obviously we see it a lot sooner than your Earth does. They do, but they are using our technologies, but there's more to it than that. One moment. Oh, yes. Continuing. The Lyrians work with the Zetas because they have technologies that are depending on the race of Zeta. But the one we don't have to be, we have to be general here. For security purposes, not like you're going to go knock on their door, but anyway. Because these Zetas have a more advanced technologies as for weather detection. They have developed this over time, and the vibration of your Earth also is much scanned. Yes, other extraterrestrials do have their own technology. The Zetas have increased their technology know-how in that area because the human intervention here seems to be involved with many weather changes, as you know, your HARP and things of that sort. So we have to have, obviously the aliens do have a step ahead of human involvement with the weather. But still, with the extraterrestrials that they are working on, it is sometimes not always easy to get an upper hand on it. But it is being taken care of well as for foreseeing what is coming to your planet, to keep a calm manner to your Earth as much as possible. Your asteroids that come around your Earth are usually dissolved. That's why you do not have any fallouts from the skies and other anomalies around your Earth that might cause damage to your planet, as you realize that your sun has, the vapors from your sun also, the activity of your sun has been calmed down to a certain extent, so it does not affect your Earth so much. That is all alien intervention. And also, Anunnaki intervention, those are the positive energies. I've been involved with that. They want to make sure that is known. Obviously, not all Anunnaki is negative. They want to put their 2 cents out there. That's seen as full of karma. I believe you know what that means. That is all at this time that we can give to your... There are other entities who have messages. One moment. Yes. I will leave you all be. This is Mr. Green signing off. Send you much love. Take care of your loved ones and your little ones and your cats. Much love. I'm Hanson with the Yahyel. Seeing you all much love. The reason we are speaking to you today, as your social environments get more clever, as you connect more socially, you will see each other in a new light. This movement of that you are with today here, you will have access to the rest of the world. You realize, meaning technologies will be available to you to have a social environment more, as you have your what is it, your computer apps that connect you to others. We do foresee many of your light workers will have the same tools also to connect to others in your future time. You do have it now, but it will increase. Where you become the norm, where you become no longer a secret on your web, where you become fashionable, if that makes sense to you, attractive to your human race, as these energies, this knowledge, moves through your society slowly, because too much will cause panic. But as you all begin to waken up into your full selves, you will find ways you connect to others, the powers that be that know technologies very well, to build social environments for you to connect to others. Communities bigger than you've ever really, yes, there are some, but hesitation because of the drama and things of that sort. This will take time. There are some, but we are working with you all in some fashion to build this. That is all we can go into that. As realize when we say soon, that could be many years from now. But it is not. It is in the works. As many are open to our energy, understand, Many are open to our energies, but still, much ego is there. So much work cannot be done. But with those that do not have ego, this is where you have your connections, where you can connect easier, without ego, without agendas. Agenda of love, of course, but no other agenda. Just love, connecting, and freeing your earth of knowledge that is beneficial. There's many that are part of communities now, but there's still much work there to be done. That's all we can go into. Judging by the energies here. It'll be beneficial. You will see it. Those that wish to build communities in a positive manner will have the tools, they will attract everything that is well to connect others and to build, not an empire, but build knowledge for others to enter, understand, know more about themselves, their abilities, leave and touch others, and come back, or whatever they wish, or build their own. If this makes sense to any of you, I believe it does to certain degrees. Much of this in the works. As we say these words, those, they know who we are speaking to at this time. The ones that are capable or wish to be capable of being a part of this. Your web is your sanctuary, your community center of connecting you all. That was why it was designed and deployed by extraterrestrial help and spiritual help, of course. Sending you much love. Yeah, the Yahyel. Healing and the light to you all, precious ones. We are the Unicorn Collective. My name is Mir. We send you much love. Those of your elderly in your race. Many of them connect to our energies and are unaware. Many of your children know who we are, but are told to forget about us. Your mermaids also connect to your children at the day of birth. And so do we. All elementals connect to your society daily, by second, by minute. But as your children are entering this earth, they are greeted by elementals. And they see them. And that's not why they cry. They cry because of other things that are around. And they left a nice, warm place. Now they're entering the school, you can say. For many of you, our message is simple. If you go through hardships, pain, self-doubt, the elementals are always there to connect with you, to unfold misery within your soul. Some look for meaning in life. We send love to you, but it's up to you to find what you want. But first, heal yourself. get used to your body. Many do not. Many are in the age of 30, 50, sometimes age of 60, and still have not gotten used to themselves. Even the age of 80, we're not going there. But yes, that is true. They are not used to these bodies. They're not used to this existence. They're completely miserable their whole lives because they do not connect to themselves. They wish not to. They reject this world as they enter it, and when they're here to exit, they still reject it, which makes it a false exit, as you might know. Is to embrace your human potential is why you're here. It's like you are here for school, but you don't attend any of the classes. When you do it real quick and go do something else. Your body is your vessel of learning. It is your comfort zone. It is your soul. Your tool in this earth. So many here are just comfort here so much. The elementals are here to assist you to unravel this pain so you can find comfort in your daily lives. Love yourself as you love others. Yes, send love to others. Yes, don't forget you. Many do. Many forget easily. As your children age, we do see a timeline where your children no longer are pushed away from what they see. What they see is accepted. Their memories are not forgotten of what is around. The angel visitation, the alien visitations, all these things are remembered. We do see that increasing over time, and that is very exciting. And that was very exciting also, because you're building up to full memory capacity. Well, your society has to be willing to let go of much of the negativity that surrounds so many. Send you much love. Blessings. Greetings. We are the sentients, Cetians, or however you want to pronounce this. From Tau Ceti. Blessings to you as you go into this harmony of learning. Many of you have been part of our society. I do not remember. We do realize many have had experiences with us recently. That was to bring comfort. It might not always do this, but it is there for that. One moment. We are still adjusting, tuning in. You can call me Chow. And we can begin with questions whenever you are prepared. Take your time.
Yes, first question is from Stacy.
Thanks, Joe. Hello there. I just have two questions tonight. So today I went to a darshan, which was just a silent blessing, with a woman named Mother Mara. She was traveling and doing a North American tour, and I just saw her. She wasn't far from me. And I was just wondering if you could explain what happens in the 30-second silent time that I have with her during the blessing.
You connected in astral. Combine your knowledge, and it seems like she's going to be working with you in astral, but as you do your healing work, she will be there with you. Doing techniques that you're not used to. Yes, go ahead, please.
Sorry, so she's doing techniques with me in astral, sorry.
Yes, but it will be in your work coming soon, it seems. You will just feel differently to try something new.
Okay, so she basically, like when she held my head, she basically connected with my energy first just to see who I was, and then when I'm staring at her eye to eye for, say, the 10 seconds or whatever, that's just her maybe talking to my soul.
Yes, it was a blessing, but also healing, but also an interaction that will seem to last forever now. Yes, it might be a quick hello, but it's going to be, you'll be connecting with this person for quite some time now.
And does that happen all the time with everybody that she sees? Like every single person? Is that what she's doing?
Not as you. Your connection is going to be a little bit different because it's part of the healing processes. You're aware of many things, and others are also, but not like this. But yes, she will, but not like this. You will have more interactions.
Okay. My second question is, I had picked up some, I think it's Rudrashka beads. It's like a necklace, and I'm pretty sure they're called Rudrashka, if I'm saying it correctly. And I was just wondering how they can benefit you. Like how they help if someone were to wear them.
Your chakra systems also help your heart chakra. Your healing abilities become more sensitive also, or attract more positive energies around you. When you're around those that are of a negativity, you will, is in some ways a shield to some degree, to a certain amount. But you're at positive energies with the positive energy of this material will put out a positive shield in some regard.
Okay, so they basically, so the Rudrashka beads that you wear around your neck basically help sort of amplify you a little bit.
Yes.
In a way, like, so you not become more sensitive, but just become more open.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I just wanted to double check because there was like a little saying as to what they were and how they help, but I wasn't sure if that was just their interpretation or what it really was. So I just kind of.
Yes, there's always going to be different interpretations, always.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Yes. Hello, my name's Joe.
Yes.
I have 2 questions. First of all, I want to know where my phone charger is and my battery. Some fucker stole them, and I want to know who it is.
Yes, this is Zeta stole them.
Yep.
They are. I don't think you're ever going to get them back either, from what it's.
That's those motherfuckers.
Yes, it seems like they have a beef with you, but it's not a bad one. But you understand.
They better send me some money, because that shit costs money.
I don't think they have any.
Well, I feel sorry for them. I'm going to get those fuckers.
Yes, you will connect to them in astral, and you will duke it out there, it seems.
Yep, I feel sorry for them. Anyway, my second question is, why were there so many aliens in my house today?
A lot of it is there for protection, but also curiosity from others, for the children's sake. But
There's no kids here.
It is. Excuse me.
There's no kids here.
One moment. One moment. Yes, it's there for protection, though. As for, there is energies there that are unwanted, it seems. And that is why you have so many visitors there. One moment. As for what is going on there, one moment. Yes, there's many Zeta, mostly Zetas, it seems. Different races of Zeta are there at this time. Assembling information. Curiosity. Oh, there seems to be a vortex being made around your home also. That is another reason. It seems like one has actually opened up recently. That is another reason why you have this visitation. But it's only a temporary one, it seems. That is all I have for that.
Okay, thank you. Next person is Omran. He wants to know. I felt an energy vortex in my head. He was trying to channel them, and he wants to know if it was successful.
Somewhat, yes. You're still getting used to this, somewhat, but no data was really remembered. Obviously, that's why you're not remembered. It was somewhat successful, but it is okay to give it another try, though. There was no harm in that. There's much information there for you, if you wish to have it. That's all.
All right, thank you. Cheryl, you're next.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm really excited to hear if my brother Danny can come through so I can tell him I love him and I miss him and get any advice from him.
One moment. He says that patience is one virtue to not ignore. He's bringing that up. Love yourself, love your family, don't forget yourself. As for family matters, there is some hostility in some regard, I believe. Just send them healing.
Yes.
Send them healing, but verbally might not work that way. The more calm you are, the better it seems.
Okay.
That is all he has for this time.
Can you bring in my husband's mother and father?
What is your question?
Just wondering if they're with us all the time and if they have any advice for their son, Kip.
Trust his instincts. Believe more in himself. That is all.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Next is Michelle.
Hi. How are you? Thank you for being here today.
Thank you. You well.
So this is, I've had one of those weeks where everything that can go wrong does go wrong. I'm kind of curious about it because I'm kind of watching it third person instead of freaking out about it and sending Reiki to it and trying not to feel stress over it. But I'm curious about the nature of that. Is it a karmic repercussion kind of situation? Is it a learning period? What's going on?
More of a learning period. Go with the flow. Accept your situation. Look for the best in your situation. You will pull through it.
Great.
That is an amazing message. As for what is going through, you might be analyzing it more than you need to, but it is just, you will survive. Let's put it that way.
Okay, great. I'm wondering, I'm curious about sending Reiki to situations, which is what I was thinking about as I was going to, is the power, it is my belief system, but I don't know if it is accurate, that if I send Reiki to these situations that are coming up, that maybe that will change the nature of the situation.
Yes, it will. Calling on God also will change the situation also.
Did that also.
And none of these worked. Is that what you're saying?
Well, not yet, but I'm not saying they won't.
No, but they help to some degree. Some of it you have to go through because of your test that you are assigned to go through when you make these choices.
I see.
So when you make a certain choice, you go through certain situations, and this happens to be one of them. It's how your Earth works.
Okay.
For the time being.
For the time being.
Until it changes for the better.
Thank you so much. Much love.
MT, you're next.
Hi, thank you for being here. I'm really going through a tough time right now, and I just feel like I'm being pushed to the limits where I don't feel I can be pushed anymore, and the only way to get through this life is just to fucking get out and come and start back over. I just need to know, why did I do this to myself? I mean, is it the contract? What is going on? I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Yes, there's much. One moment. To take some time for yourself where you can relax your mind. Your mind is right now your worst enemy at this time. To relax yourself, but yes, much of it is your contract, much of it is others that have involvement in your life also, where there are certain circumstances that are out of your control. But to take it easy on yourself. Not blame yourself so much, but take some time for yourself. If there's any way possible to do so, relaxation of the mind is most important at this time. Like sleep.
I can't sleep. Like, my mind is constantly going, and I'm always thinking about what I need to do, and the more I think about what needs to be done, I feel like I'm stuck in a rut. Are there any messages for me from my angels? Anyone? Someone?
There's a community of people here that you're connected to right now that can assist you to release much of this tension. There's a lot of tension on you at this time, but there's many that do care, that will assist you. Is right now to be as vocal, but as more within a community the best you can at this time.
Okay, thank you. Much love.
Much love.
Okay, Chris. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Okay, Christy, you're next.
Yes, Tal. I wanted to know, with the Eloshanda Zandai, their civilization, what have I been doing with them in Astral?
Teaching, it seems. With many children, even adults, teaching. Yes, there's healing. Also music, it seems. They're very popular with that also. Bringing the vibration up many frequencies Even those of the elderly you assist to keep them young during these times. So yes, you're doing many things, but teaching is your main center. But it is other attributes there, but I believe you understand.
What percentage of the DNA do I have of their race?
Seems to be 5%.
Would I be able to get any like any more of their DNA? Could I request that?
I believe so. I believe we'll go to a 7% now. You will put the intention out there to connect with them.
Okay.
But you already have. So I believe it will be near future time, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Cynthia, you're next.
Okay, thank you. I'm also going through a hard time right now, and lots of changes coming. Do I have any messages for my guides right now?
One moment. Open your heart. Say what's on your mind. Do not keep things hidden. Always have a positive intention, though, when you say these things to others. But the more you say what's on your mind, the better. That will make matters better than worse. The more positive you are, the easier it will be to, even if those do not like what you have to say, but still they see it, you did such a calm manner. It will not bring aggravation to anyone. They will, yes, might disagree, but still, it will help much communication. At this time, communication is very important at this time.
So do you feel with these changes it's more positive?
Yes, it will over time. Change is always rough around the edges in the beginning to certain degrees. Over time, it will maybe not exactly be what you want, but it will make do. It will work itself out. More positive is coming through. Also, changes. Another wave of information is coming through into your reality where you can have more comfort, it seems. It is coming up.
Thank you so much. One more question. Have I been doing anything new astrally?
Yes, I mean, connecting to the Pleiadians quite a bit. A silver Pleiadian race. Very calm, very naturing. This is helping you in your situation at this time. And what they are saying is that you are another change is coming, but this one will be more comforting. But this is some time in the future, but it's not that far away. Thank you.
I hope so. Thank you so much. Blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, next question is from Kim. She wants to know, I am trying to learn more about myself. Could you help me with that if possible? And if I have any messages, please.
Connect to your angels in meditation. Metatron will assist you in connecting to your solar energies and to your soul. Your guides are speaking to you, but you're not always hearing them either. But meditation is your home. 15 minutes, 20 minutes. This will center your thought patterns in your life. You might see things in there that you might not quite understand. That's because you're connecting to your galactic environment. And that should bring in more positive energies into who you truly are, if that makes sense. That is all I have for that. Hopefully that answers the question.
Yes, thank you. Okay, next question is from Kathleen. Then I'm going to go to chat questions.
Yes. Yes. Anyone there?
I don't know. So I'm gonna go to chat questions until she responds. But is that okay?
Yes. As you wish.
Okay. As I wish. Yes. All right. First question is from Xiao. She wants to know, please ask my guides of the progress of removing the device in my brain.
One moment. They have heard your word. It's yes. Apparently, this was something that happened just recently. One moment. Seems like a reptilian origin of this, but it will be released over time. But yes, it is very controversial. But yes, it will be. That is all I have for that.
Okay. Her second question is, it's a long one, so I'm just going to read it. Call all the light beings and angels attention on the following 4 beings who are in need of attention and love. Their names. A. First, the draconian reptilian named Sirius. B. Second, the draconian named Rufus. C. 3, Syrian being named Jelsi. D. 4, an insectoid being who are close to me wanting much attention and love. I suggest raid.
Yes, your question has been addressed. You are getting reinforcements as for guides, as for extraterrestrial help, but mostly guides assisting you in your transitional phase. Yes, you're going into a heightened environment of your spirituality, so you're being tested on a grand level, but you already know this. But you are receiving more guides' attention over time. As for this implant, this will be reversed over time. There will be, one moment, that will not happen again. I do not see it as a possibility because of sophistication in these, because of your warning that you must go through. All of this is a warning process, as you know, but your guide, you will have many more guides being added to your throne, you can say, very shortly. That is all.
Okay, thank you very much. And I'm sorry, I just hate insectoids, man. You know, you got to raid those motherfuckers every once in a while. Except the mantis named Kirby.
Yes,
He's cool. He's cool. He's a good dude. But anyway, we'll go back to questions now. Next question is from Freddie. He wants to know, do I have any message from Magnum?
You are going through a healing phase at this time of great learning. You're advancing in your spiritual awareness, and this Magnum is assisting with you. Assisting you. There's much Zeta energy around him also. That is all.
Okay. Well, let me know when you get tired. His second question is, what are the 2 moving lights that I saw a few days ago during my holidays?
Arcturian energies, Arcturian ships. That is all I have for that.
Okay, thank you very much. Next question is from Symmetry. Is it important? Oh, of course it is. It's your question. But my question is, what is happening to me today? It seems very terrible and I'm scared.
In Astral, it seems you've been going through much also. So you're feeling the vibration of another dimension at this time. As for the details of that are unknown at this time, but this is why your day is kind of out of balance, because you're connecting to many entities that you don't normally connect with. Some actually are insectoid, but there are other ones that are kind of aggressive, but nothing you cannot handle, but does bring a chill, it seems, to your reality at this time. Go ahead, please. You can continue. You're ready.
Okay, next question. You ready for the next question?
Yes.
Okay, next question is from Kathleen Springs. She wants to know, my friend Donna passed without given a cause given. She was healthy. Do you have any information about what happened? Autopsy was inaccurate.
It was her time to go. Her body, it seems like, shut down. It was her time to go. It was like a soul change. It seems that there was a soul contract change also. It was an outpoint in her soul contract, but also a change was made. It seems a change was made where she had to leave. Her time felt was up. She went willingly. It was her time to. She's doing much work on the other side. It seems to have crossed over well, but not in a communicative way where she can be connected to at this time. As for bodily functions, what happened there is unknown, but it seems like it's unimportant at this time. But it will develop over time, but it was her time to leave. And she's doing much work where she is at this time. That is all we can give you at this moment.
Yep. Okay. Next question. Well, I can't wait till my time comes when I can leave this fucking hell.
Yes, many are on your boat. Yes, we understand.
My boat's sinking, motherfucker. Don't talk to me like that.
That's true.
All right. Next question is from Miguel. All right. First question. The upgrades I received from the Arcturians and the Angels, are they complete, and have they been activated yet?
One moment. Yes, they have been completed. You will feel a confirmation over time. That is all we can answer for that at this moment.
All right. Next question from Miguel is, last week in my dreams I saw the word catalyst. Could you tell me what that dream meant?
It has many meanings. For you, home means you're connecting to your spiritual self more, where more information of spirituality will enter your reality over time. Be more accurate, be more detailed, give you more awareness of your present day. Blessings.
All right. I'm going to go to YouTube now. Let's see what they have. Just give me a minute here.
Yes.
Apparently I'm in a bad mood today.
That is all okay.
All right. Well, they didn't organize their questions relevantly. I'm not going to bother with it.
That's okay. I must be leaving. If there's nothing else, I must be.
Yes. Thank you for coming.
Blessings to you all. Send you love to all of you. Always. Blessings. Well, you're about to do a blessing. So.
I'll do one.
Sure.
Well, you gotta log into YouTube and you gotta Google Alex Jones, the Lego Movie. Everything is fucking awesome, man. Because everything is awesome. My blessing is drink your fluoride, love your government, and just bow to tyranny. I love it. I love it.
Sounds good. Or.
Okay, mine's a little different than that.
I hope so. Jesus Christ. Let's get some sanity here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you all for being here. I think it's next Friday. Yeah, this Friday. I know I have a Saturday webinar because Thursday is kind of. So, blessings all. Much love.